Yes, it's Jumani, also known as Jubian Watchna, is always Arsenal 4-0 victory against Bournemouth. And yeah, we look good. Dominated the entire game. But let me start with the lineup. Of course, Raya started in goal. Raya is our number one keeper, clearly. And he started in goal, and that man could distribute the ball. Listen, he can. Still not 100% with the Ramsdale situation, but we had two big goalkeepers. We taking that, right? Raya in goal. We had Ben White playing right back, Zinchenko playing left back, Gabriel and Saliba in the centre back position, vying for the centre back pair foot of the season. Yeah, man. I still didn't understand why Gabriel was on the bench. I don't know at the starting of the season, but this is our pair in Saliba and Gabriel. I think that the Thomas Partey injury was, I want to say, a blessing in disguise, because I don't know how long Ateta was intending to have Partey playing the right side, right back position, and Gabriel staying on the bench. I don't know. I really wasn't sure. Thomas Partey got injured, and by the way, he's back in training. So welcome back. I know we have a lot of injuries, so it's kind of weird saying that Thomas Partey's injury was a blessing in disguise. In disguise, of course, I don't want any injuries for my players, but I wasn't sure what Ateta was intending to do with the Gabriel situation. That's sorted out, and our back four is exactly what we want, with Zinchenko left back, Ben White right back, Gabriel and Saliba in the centre back position. In front of them, we had Declan Rice. I mean, Ateta said that he was injured, but he recovered well, and Declan Rice surprised at least the fantasy purchasers, and he started in the midfield alongside. We had Odegaard, who is a maestro and is boy. I'll deal with Odegaard separately. And we also had Havertz starting. Of course, we know of the injuries that we have with Trossard, with Martinelli, Thomas Partey. Well, he's returning now, so started with Havertz, gave him the bly, and of course we had Gabriel Jesus on the left. Saka, who also surprised fantasy FPL players, he started on the right, and Eddie Nketiah on top. Now, we dominated the game from start to finish. Of course, we got two penalties, but prior to that, Bukayo Saka, yes as in yes, and yes as in but, the ball into the net following a beautiful distributed ball into Gabriel Jesus, who I feel attempted to somehow keep the ball in play but also try to score at the same time. It hit the crossbar, came right into the path of Bukayo Saka, who knocked the ball home. 1-0, he continues to score. Unfortunately, he came out with a little knock, but he continues to score. And let me be real, Saka right now, we could, Saka next 3-4 years, once he maintains this trajectory, is, anyway, let me excite myself. Big up Bukayo Saka. Of course, we got a penalty afterwards. Saka held the ball, and this is not the first time he did it for the season, and then eventually gave it to Odegaard, who slotted the ball perfectly. Yeah, shaking up the screen there, but he slotted the ball perfectly into the back of the net, and the net obviously rattled like how I shaked the screen there, how I shook the screen there. But in terms of the next goal, we got another penalty, and the team gave it to Kai Havertz. Now, I'm still not a big fan of Kai Havertz, but if he is to convert to the benefit of Arsenal FC, I taken that. And it was a good gesture by the team, I must say. It was a good gesture, and that says a lot about our young squad and the mood and the modus operandi among the squad. So they gave Kai Havertz the opportunity to get on the score sheet, and he did. He slotted it home. Not as fancy as Odegaard's one, but good goal. 3-0 to the Arsenal, before eventually Ben White scored a beautiful header. And Ben White is another player that is consistent, and he must be credited for his work. He's playing consistently. Consistently, Ben White is operating. He's in operation mode, and kudos to the team. I think Bournemouth not ready, especially for us. And I was happy to look after at the other scores and see Manchester City lost. So they dropped points, and we are coming. Although we're dropping some injuries, I think that is a concern. But we're looking forward to the Manchester City game. Of course, we have our Champions League encounter first, but we're looking forward to that Manchester City encounter. Let us beat Manchester City, because you know what? is always Arsenal.